What I love about Born Again is how it manages to feel like a significant little minisode without encroaching too heavily on previous story The Parting of the Ways or the forthcoming Christmas Invasion. It teases David Tennant's Doctor without giving too much away of what is to come. It proves Tennant is up for the role without quite committing to what the role will be. It answers some of the questions about regeneration that couldn't comfortably be fit into the climax of The Parting of the Ways, and are probably a bit too technical for the Christmas evening viewing. More than that, though, it provides a nice little look at the questions that might arise in the wake of a regeneration.
What do you think?
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
Where is he? Where's the Doctor? What have you done to him?
You saw me, I changed. Right in front of you.
I saw him sort of explode and then you replaced him like a teleport or a transnet or a body swap or something. You're not fooling me. I've seen all sorts of things. Nanogenes, Gelf, Slitheen. Oh my God, are you Slitheen?
I'm not a Slitheen.
One of the best aspects of this minisode for me is how we get to ponder on the concept of regeneration for a while. Rose gets to question the new Doctor, if it's still really him, where of course we get the quieter, more heartfelt moments with the reference back to Series 1. Ten recalls how he first met Rose, and although it's a tad overdone by Tennant, it still works effectively to convince Rose that this really still is the Doctor she knows and loves.
Send him back. I'm warning you, send the Doctor back right now!
Rose, it's me. Honestly, it's me. I was dying. To save my own life, I changed my body. Every single cell, but still me.
You can't be.
Then how could I remember this? Very first word I ever said to you. Trapped in that cellar. Surrounded by shop window dummies. Ooh. Such a long time ago. I took your hand. I said one word. Just one word, I said. Run.
Doctor.
Hello. And we never stopped, did we? All across the universe. Running, running, running. And that one time we had to hop. Do you remember? Hopping for our lives. Yeah? All that hopping. Remember hopping for your life? Yeah? Hop. Were there? No?
Can you change back?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you?
No. Do you want to leave?
Do you want me to leave?
No, but...
Aside from providing a little bit of time where Davies can unpack a lot of questions raised about regeneration, how the revival will approach it, Born Again also serves a pretty effective plot function. It explains how Rose can come to accept the 10th Doctor as a replacement for the 9th. After all, the Christmas Invasion is a story about Rose having to step into the narrative gap left by the Doctor for most of the episode, and working on the assumption that the Doctor will recover enough to be able to become the Doctor again at one point. Another great thing this minisode achieves is being able to cleverly highlight the instability of regeneration, and much like the 6th Doctor back in the 80s, demonstrate that this isn't always a smooth process and can cause a few problems for the new incarnation. Here we see it causes the 10th Doctor clear problems, and he goes particularly hyper, a trend that has reoccurred with all the regeneration since. In 6 minutes, Born Again managed to manoeuvre the characters into that position, having Rose both weirded out by this new Doctor and also accepting that, on some base level, it is still the same man. It's very efficient storytelling, and it's easy to see why Doctor has come to appreciate and enjoy these little minisodes. The Moffat era in particular is fond of shortened adventures and interludes between existing episodes, cramming necessary emotional beats into surplus material. Hell, we even got the return of the 8th Doctor in Night of the Doctor. Of course, there's a very reasonable argument that a lot of these emotional beats should be included in this series properly, and air as part of the show on broadcast. On the other hand, it's a nice acknowledgement of how Doctor Who is adapting to the modern television landscape, the world of the DVD box set, where little bits of extra material can be preserved and maintained for fans to enjoy. After all, the 5th season box set offers the option of integrating Moffat's additional scenes into the binge-watching viewing of the episodes. Overall, Born Again is a startlingly efficient piece of business, and proof of just how expansive Davies' version of Doctor Who was, a show so large that it is beginning to spill out from the constraints of the show's broadcast slot. For me, this is one of the best and extremely important Children in Need pieces we ever received in this era, and it's generally a nice way of tying the end of Series 1 and the beginning of Series 2 together. Also, how can you not enjoy seeing Tennant run around in Eccleston's leather jacket throughout the TARDIS? My god, does he rock it! And actually, I really wouldn't have minded if he'd stayed with it for a while, but then that's pretty much true with any pre-regeneration look for a new Doctor. Thank you very much for watching this special mini review. I shall be back very soon to start the Series 2 reviews, beginning with the Christmas Invasion.